Jed here for Aussie Hunting, Fishing, Camping. Just heading to the airport this morning in Cairns, going to fly down to Brisbane. Going on probably my favourite trip of the year with a couple of mates from school. I call them Dobby and Clayton. This channel was originally going to be called Hunting and Fishing with Dobby and Clayton, but we don't go together often enough to make enough content, so I just made it my own channel. This will be the third time we're going to a property down in New South Wales with deer and pigs and goats and all sorts of things to shoot, mainly chasing deer. Yeah, so 2 hour flight down to Brisbane today. We'll do all the shopping, get organised and head off early tomorrow morning. It's at least a 10-hour drive down to where we're going in New South Wales. Come back next week. Just got into Brisbane. Just got a message from Rob. He's been in hospital for the last day with malaria or something. They haven't figured it out yet. He just flew back in from Kenya 2 days ago, so looks like he's going to miss at least the first couple of days of the trip. Not good news for him. Found you eventually, got a bit lost, went to 3. How's it going anyway? This is Dobby. Just picked up $500 worth of ammo from Cleavers, which is about twice as much as I'd get for $500 back home. Cheap ammo down here. It's awesome. Pretty well packed up. Got 8 different guns, 3 fridges, freezer, all the camping gear. Hopefully sorted. Shouldn't be too much we left behind.
Last of supplies.
Just in case.
Just in case.
JD and Coke.
You never know, mate. It may come in handy.
Better safe than sorry.
When you don't shoot nothing, you may need this.
Unlikely. Trophy I made first year we went down to this place. Doxy's got the first 2 years running worst hunter of the trip. It looks like Rob might not be making it for a few days this year, so not sure if it'll just be me and Ben vying for the official worst hunter of the trip, or whether Rob's going to make it and maybe claim the 3rd year. 3 hours in, starting to get light. How's it going, Dobbs?
Yeah, right. Stop shooting yourself.
The reason for the name Dobby is Ben had a big ginger beard for 10 years when he first had his son, and the first time his son saw him after he shaved it off, he said he looked like Dobby from the Harry Potter movies, which is I found quite funny, so he's been known as Dobby ever since. Well, at least it's getting the worst of the rain over on the day when we're not really hunting anyway. A bit wet now. Could be getting flooded in here.
Flooded out.
Flooded out. She's not looking great. Swimming. Well, this is less than ideal. We're just got told to turn around by a bloke comes from this direction, so we're pulling up and having a look, but it's not looking good to get through here. Fairly rushing through there. Looks like it goes a fair way, this patch of water. A bit faster just here though, but still only 20 centimetres at the moment. You're right to get through all this, but how far does it go?
Not far to that side, is it?
Yeah, we're getting a bit deeper here. mud here. That's just silt washing onto the road though.
That is moving too fast.
Yeah, no, that's it. We're not going to get through that. Well, we've been rerouted due to flooding. Probably add a few hours to the journey. Anyway, we'll try and get through this other way. Hopefully that will work. Otherwise we've got to wait for this to go down. Who knows how long that'll be. Back on track. Weather's actually quite decent out here now. Anyone think it wasn't flooding half an hour back? It's added about 2 hours to our trip, but we are back on track. A few hills around now, starting to look a bit more like deer country. This place is beautiful. There'll be deer all through there for sure. Well, here we are. These legends let us set up in their shearing shed when we're hunting here, so we're just doing a rough setup for tonight. We got here pretty late, so get a bit organised and finish everything tomorrow. But swags are set up, bit of a kitchen.
It's a rough in now.
Kicking goals, fridge. Looking good, looking good. Well, settled in, having a beer. Already seen some deer straight across on the hill opposite. Very good sign. That's not this property, so we're not allowed to shoot them, but it's right next to where we are, so a very good sign. Forgot the spotting scope. Always got to forget something on trips like this, but I think that's the only thing we're missing. Just watching a bunch of deer over on the hill over here through the scope on the 300. Nice buck with them. About 6 or 7 does. That's pretty cool. Just sitting here at camp watching that. Sunday morning. Weather's still not looking great, and unfortunately all the rain means we can't drive up through most of the place, so won't be a lot of hunting going on this morning. We'll go and sight in the rifles, but probably, hopefully get out for a hunt this afternoon. If we get a bit of sunshine today, dry the tracks out a bit. Done. Another coffee. Number 2 for the morning. Is this your cup, this red one?
Yeah, I figured I'd just go with ginger. Matches my house.
Just coming for a walk down to sight in the thermals. There's a deer straight up there. He's just going behind that tree now, Danny. There's no shortage of deer here. So these are the thermal targets, eh? 20 bucks a pop for one target. That's a bit steep.
I'll take that with us.
I don't think it's worth putting that on as a backing board. Keep it a bit stiffer against the tree. So take us through the new rig, mate. What is it?
This is 308 sour with the Hick Micro Stella 3.0 thermal with the laser rangefinder.
Not a single shot put through it yet, so this is its virgin tour.
Well, it's going to get a workout.
If you can figure out how to sight it in. Throw one through it and see where it lands. Righto. The tree, that's a good start. Can you see where you hit?
I don't know if I hit on the target towards the top or if I hit high and right then.
Go up for a look.
Yeah.
Third shot. Oh. Clayton has arrived. No malaria. Clayton, the other mate Rob, he's named Clayton due to his more than passing resemblance to a Down syndrome bloke of that name that we all follow on Instagram. Big Nick, how you going?
The homest of those.
How you going, bro?
Good, mate, good.
Oh, fucking good to see you. You're a flash Murray these days.
No, this is my brother-in-law. So
okay.
Fucking in a bit too much hospital to fucking get the old cruiser going, mate. Good, bud.
How you feeling? Better? Or?
Yeah, he's better, mate. Fuck.
Good, don't give me that shit.
One time yesterday.
Nah, we've had so many different theories on the truth of the situation. He did not want to come and set up, let us set everything up.
You just snaked
and
us
he saw
up.
that there was rain and said to the missus, "Oh, I'll stay a bit longer with you."
Got the brownie points with the missus and avoided the setup.
And the rain, and went, you know what?
We have known you for a while, huh?
We were like, nah,
You
this
both should know I'm not that smart.
Fair enough.
Moments.
That would have to be the best of moments.
We've had a pretty unproductive day so far. We're still not allowed to take the rigs up the back because the roads are all muddy as hell.
Yeah.
But hopefully tomorrow. Looks like it's been drying out today.
Yeah, we just went up the back and sided up the thermals. We all just went for a walk past the dam.
We'll go for a walk down there later and shoot some stuff. Hopefully some foxes and pigs and shit. But
Fuck it.
We've seen some fucking bits.
Ready? There goes.
Pigs.
Good.
Yeah.
You got one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes. The holding.
Cannot see the anymore.
Rolling down the hill up here.
Just realised I did not bring my ears, eh?
Yeah, I did after a third shot. This thing is a surgeon. That was running and I nailed him. Can't find the run Rob hit, but here's the one I got. Not a bad shot from the ute down there. First kill of the trip. Nice, first deer of the trip. Sorry I didn't have time to get the camera out. We just pulled up as he was running and only had about 2 seconds to take a shot. Rob got him in the back end, I think, by the looks of the way he went down.
Beautiful deer.
Yeah.
Fuck this. That's my best fallow.
Oh yeah, high five. Fucking awesome. So the rules are If you don't get your own deer, you only get testicles to eat for the night. So
You got a good set to eat tonight, boys.
yeah, me and Stokes are not going hungry. Oh, that's nice. Nice work.
Fuck yeah,
Beautiful
Jan.
deer.
I'm going to let you carry him back across.
Mate, you can carry my rifle like a good.
So do you want to gut him here and carry him across?
When you said this knife was sharp. Oh, this fucking knife.
Cut down and then
All the way deep.
reach up from the inside and cut around and pull the poo tube through.
Yeah, gotcha.
Should have been done as part of the gutting, Stokes. What were you doing? Throw the nuts at Stokes. Nice little bag of meat for the first trip.
Fuck.
First hunt of the trip. Awesome. From a not very productive morning, it turned into quite a decent little evening hunt.
Fucking oath it did. Good, really.
Dobby's still well on track for the trophy again.
That's how I like it.
Dobby's meat eater recipe. Breakfast sausage with bacon and eggs. Smelling good. Stokes, he's got himself a white one. One for me as well. Good start to the morning. Making Rob carry a deer, mate.
Yeehaw!
Oh yeah. Nice. Well, 2 deers butchered, one getting butchered very slowly.
Yours was half a deer, remember?
Yeah.
Not
True.
even sure it was a full half, to be honest.
Peel some more skin back. That's probably where the bullet went through, eh? They'll both be a bit buggered. That one certainly is. The other side's even bigger hole in it. Yeah. You didn't get that end off properly, bro.
Hairy meat.
Harry McCleary from Donaldson's Dairy.
That is way more using of the fingers than I've ever seen anyone butcher with before.
Is it?
It's generally what knives are for, mate. Cutting out the meat. Yeah, decent backstrap for a doe.
Decent gut shot for a dog.
I thought you were doing.
It's not my deer. Not here to work
Right in
hard.
the ants come.
That's what you get. I'll drag mine off down the back. How you going, Dobbs? Pretty happy with that?
Fucking too right.
Go for a stroll up that valley there. Deer croaking straight across there. this ridge. Did you see that? Quick. The worst driver in the history of driving has given us a nasty flat tyre.
Coming from the worst fucking skipper in the world, that is rich.
And we've got no spare, so it's a bit of a walk home. Should really make Clayton do it on his own and come back for us, but that would take too long. I'll just stay back at camp and send you out to fix it.
Not like there'll be any help anyway. So.
Fair. You can just roll it back out here on foot too, you're not borrowing his buggy or anything.
Buggy's got a flat too.
It does too. Processing up the kill so far.
Processing is too tidy a word for us, I think.
Oh, just making smaller chunks. Sure you tell us how we're doing it wrong.
Well, that knife looks pretty rubbish, just quietly.
Thanks. The other one's down the ear.
No one's there. Who's that?
Use the actual butcher's knife instead of a blunt kitchen utensil. Deer nuts and heart for an afternoon snack. Fair pile of meat.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah.
See you do a very cord them out and stuff them.
Heart.
Yeah.
Heart and testicles. Fried in butter. Good. Heart's probably my favourite bit of the deer.
I don't know why I chose this method instead of just dumping it all on there, but
Trying to look fancy.
there you go.
Is that a deer, dogs? Okay. Hey, straight up here to the right behind this tree. You might be behind the tree. You can't see it. I can't see it anymore, but it was just straight up here behind this tree. Yeah. Oh no, it was a kangaroo. Two kangaroos. Oh, sorry man, I was just telling you to pull up so we can have a look around. It's fucking hard to see while it's bouncing. Keep going.
Huh?
Fucking missing him.
What was it?
Fox.
Oh, right. So by your own rules, that's you back to -2 deer, mate.
No, foxes are different rules on Mondays. Got that.
Foxy.
I'm fairly sure he didn't come out from behind that tuft of grass anyway. We'll go and have a look. Fox horrific. Here, Dubs. Have a crack at that one. Straight up towards that tree. See? In between the two closest trees in the direction I'm pointing now. Just moving now.
Sorry?
He's moving now. Just behind that skinny tree. Going to the right. See him yet?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah. He's coming sort of down the hill a bit. No joy. What's this up to the right? Is that a kangaroo or? Pretty sure it's a deer, man. Come over here. Is it a deer? It is, huh? Laying on the back of the ute. You still got it? Did you see if they went down?
I fucking lost it. I couldn't find it after I put the tripod back out. Bipod, sorry.
It went left of those trees, but I can't tell whether it went down or not.
I saw it at first, and then as soon as I put the bipod out, I lost it. You can fucking see it again.
That's a buck too. Did you hit that or not? Don't think you did. That was a buck too.
That sucked.
Keep going, Rob. Yep. This was the first time Ben had used his new $4,000 thermal scope, and he was struggling with it. They're not as easy to use as you might think from watching the footage, particularly while bouncing along on the back of the ute. I got 1 deer and 2 foxes, but this was the last time we used the thermals on the trip. Daytime hunting seemed to be far more productive, and the temptation to have a few beers and get up early for a morning hunt was too hard to resist every other night. Overall, despite the weather and other mishaps, the start of the trip was great. Everyone having deer in the fridges at the end of the first full day of hunting. Stay tuned for the next 2 videos to find out who took home the worst hunter of the trip trophy. Oh, the fox.